Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Nergal from Behemoth, and you're watching not Rock Cock, it's Rock Hawk. All right? Enjoy it.
Okay, Adam, first of all, thank you for your time. Welcome to our Rock Hawk. Me and that man, what can I say? The man behind Behemoth is now a Polish cowboy. Who would have thought?
Cocaine cowboy. Now, just I've always been like attracted by that genre. I was flirting with that like every now and then, but I've never really made anything big scale or professional out of it. You know, it's just me just fucking around with guitar and just doing stuff for myself, basically. 15 years ago, I started this band called Wolverine, and it was blues-based rock music, basically. So it was my first time. I was like, maybe I should do something about my interests and my passion. But we ended up doing like, I mean, we had like full record, like 10 or 15 songs ready. We ended up just doing like 3-song demo, and then we just quit. I mean, they just wouldn't work. And then years later, I just met John, and I was like, okay, I think if I ever want to do anything like that, it should be with that man.
Why?
Like, why? I don't know. It's just I had this gut feeling that he's the right person, and he'd be the character for this project. And he's been there for like since day one. Basically, he's like 66, and he's got a great experience. He's one of the Polish rock icons, even though he's English. But he's lived in Poland for 40 years now. And I knew that it's going to be an English language record, so I decided that I don't really, I mean, like, I got my accent and I can't really escape from that, so it'd be cool, you know, to have someone who, first of all, you know, is really experienced in that kind of stuff. Second, he's a native speaker. So John was like a perfect choice, and he was the right person to give some credibility to the project as well. So.
You had ideas for like a lot of years, but what did finally made the click to actually materialize it?
I don't know. So one day I would just woke up and boom, go, okay. I took a phone and just called him. Maybe I was bored. Maybe I was, maybe just, you know, that was that day that I decided, okay, let's do something about it. I don't really remember any particular spark that would push me to go for it, you know. I mean, that must have been something, but sometimes like things that, you know, motivate us or determine us to do stuff is purely no, they happen on subconscious level. So I don't know. But it was definitely a good choice.
The result is songs of love and death. How proud of you are you of
I'm
this?
pretty fucking happy with that record, and I'm happy with the reception. I know it's not easy for some of the dudes, you know, they're especially in the radical metal scene, to fucking cope with their, I don't know, favorite, you know, but their metal singer or extreme metalist, you know, doing stuff that's quite far from extreme metal.
What are the reactions?
It depends. You know, like a lot of kids are like, they're like really enthusiastic about it. They're like, wow, it's new. They really appreciate the fact that I'm just coming out of my comfort zone and just doing something that is like totally opposite, style-wise. And yeah, a lot of them dig it actually. I mean, like, majority of the crowds are metalheads, and they're just, you know, wave and sing along some, you know, these love ballads and shit. It's cool. It's cool because it means that they're really there for some different kind of emotions, and I'm doing that for different kind of emotions as well. It's not as intense as Behemoth, of course. It's more reflective. It's not so aggressive. Occasionally it is, but it's rather laid back kind of music, slow, minimalistic. It's not what, you know, Behemoth fans are used to. So some of them are like, wow, it's cool, and some are like, go back to growling, don't like that. I'm like, well, you got to deal with that, you know, because that's my free will to do me and that man. It's my idea. I brought it to life. Respect that. You don't necessarily need to like it, and I don't expect people to like it. But you gotta respect it because it's coherent with my nature.
It's complete different experience for the fans
Yeah.
live, but I
Yeah.
guess for you as well.
Yes, but it's cool. It's new. It's refreshing. It's redefining.
What's the
Is it-
most difficult thing when you compare it to a Behemoth show?
Well, first of all, I'm using an ear system to stay in control with my voice because I'm using my regular voice and I'm trying to sing, which is not easy, and I've never done this before, so it's a new thing for me. So people should be aware of that. But it's not an excuse. I just try to perform as best I can, and I know that occasionally I can be off, and it's gonna take me a while until I really like nail it. But I'm trying, and I'm very passionate about it. You can see that I'm really enjoying that. It's a new thing for me, and I love it.
Yeah, it's more intimate to me.
Yes.
It's like as a musician, it must be like you feel suddenly naked.
Yes, it is. Sometimes literally, because if you check my church's Black video, you can see that I'm actually stripping down.
How is that for you?
Yeah.
How is that for you?
I have no problems with nudity.
Oh no?
I come from Poland, like I understand that some American dudes in there like, ooh, when they see like other your friends dig, they're like, ooh, what's that?
Yeah, Europe, they're different.
Yeah, it's totally different,
but you can keep the clothes on right now anyway.
Yeah,
That would be good.
I was okay.
Let's not go there. About the album, it has a really rude feel, some darkness. What story do you want to tell?
I thought you meant a rude feel.
Yeah, like
Sometimes it is,
slavery,
sometimes it is.
like
Yeah,
country,
yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, swampy and fucking creepy, eerie stuff. Sometimes it gets more vital and more optimistic. Like one day, even one day is about the day that you're gonna die. It sounds pretty. Oh my lord, it's cool. I like that. So it's a lot of diversity on the record. It's up and down. It's ballads. It's really cool, because there's some of the guys, in the scene in the extreme metal scene, or like a radical scene, let's call it experimental, that I'm a fan of, like Neurosis, for instance, and then the two dudes, Scott Kelly and Stephen Thiel, they release their solo records, which are cool, but they're like, you know what I mean? It's like after 3 songs, it's like, okay, where's the action? So, like in that sense, we're definitely more in direction of the birthday party. There's some punky vibe to it as well, some aggressive parts. I like that, and some are like super like mellow and stripped down and minimalistic, sonically. So, yeah, I like the diversity of the record. It's fun to listen to it, I hope, and it's definitely fun to play it, because it just.
Yeah, you have the feeling that now you can tell like other things, other stories than you can
Yes.
do with Behemoth?
Yes, other stories in a much simpler way, which is cool. I mean, like the maxim that we have for this band is less is more, basically. So, and we've been through that in the studio and stuff. John was like the bad cop here. It's like, no, don't play that many notes. Just cut it. Just don't do it. Shut up.
It's more relaxing in a way to make a record like this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it's like, and you just, get the tone or riff or a chord to vibrate and just.
Maybe it will be more difficult to go back to a Behemoth.
And maybe it's gonna be very redefining for Behemoth to bring some of that vibe there. You know what I mean? And just, hey, hold your horses.
You never know.
You never know.
That's cool. A lot of attention also goes to the artwork, the videos.
Yes.
I really like them.
Wait
Important-
for 2 more that are in works now.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah?
one is done. It's called Magdalena. It's
Give us a scoop. Give us a scoop.
It's gonna cause some serious troubles, I hope.
In what way?
Religious way, obviously. It's awesome. I love it. I mean, like the script was written by my friend Zef Jeans from New York, and he shot part of the story in New York. I'm not gonna tease it. You just gotta wait because it's brilliant. I love it. But it's pretty fucking provocative and blasphemous.
Otherwise, people wouldn't watch.
They will watch, because And Much Loving is like there's no controversy around it, and it's still really well done, So, and then there's another video for Nitride that we already shot on like a really freezing night in Poland. It was me driving John in my Chevy Nova 70 from '72, and the Death-Proof replica, and I'm just driving him around, at the darkest corners of Warsaw, just dealing with some drug dealers and some dark characters and some hookers and shit like that. And just John is sitting in the back seat and just singing along, and he's like, what the fuck is going on here? So I'm really excited to release this one as well. And there's some other plans for other videos as well, because we're having so much fun just doing that, because it's not like big budget videos, It just, if you have an idea, you can really do it for some pocket money. That's awesome.
You're doing videos for practically every song.
Like Metallica, huh? But then again, what I'm saying, like the only high budget video was My Church Is Black. It was a nice, decent budget. And you can see that it's not like a cheap video, but others, it's just basically we're looking for. We're looking for people who are passionate about the project, and they're like for Magdalene. There's this guy, who usually shoots for Vogue, and he fucking does this $1 million sessions, with like the top models, and he's like, wow, I love the song, and he was a friend, so he's gonna do it for like a couple of $100, and it's really like wow. And then there's this model in the video that's she's super like hot, and she just did that for the sake of fucking doing it, and she's amazing. So we're always looking for people who are like not looking for fame or money, because it's not there, or it's not there yet. But it's a lot of fun, and we can assure that you'll be part of something that's just cool, And some people, it's cool to see that's people that can actually afford it, It's like me, being able to afford to be on that tour. That doesn't really bring anything to my home budget, But I'm loving it, and I'm fucking enjoying every bit of it, and every day and every show. I'm really happy to be sharing that kind of energy without, any serious profits, and that's cool,
Enjoying the little things. I hear a little bit here. Is that does it maybe makes part of the disease you had and your new life?
Maybe it's part of me slowing the fuck down.
You're slowing down?
I hope so.
You hope so?
Well, my life is super intense in general. But it's good to just, stay focused and just be present in the very moment of your life. Mm-hmm. That's like the biggest challenge I found so far. But I'm trying.
Because it did change you, I guess.
Having
the disease and everything.
Absolutely. Yeah.
What's the big? Is there something of that as well in the music you make right now?
I hope that's, the key word is awareness, and I really hope that awareness is this word to understand who we are, why we're here, what we're doing, and where we're going. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. You make a lot of videos, a very beautiful artwork as well. There's social media right now. It's a complete different world out there when you compare it to 10 years ago. How important do you think all of that is, the social media and all the stuff?
It's super important these days. If you don't realize that, you just miss out, And as much as there's a lot of crap there's a lot of like worthless, like junk. Basically, there's a lot of cool stuff happening, and you can pretty much find anything in social media. So, and it's a cool tool as well to promote stuff, or if you want to share ideas. And you do it in a smart and aesthetically tasty way. It's cool. I like that. I'm a huge fan, actually. So I'd be the last person to bash Instagram or Facebook for what it is. Even though, as I said, there's a lot of junk there. So you just have to separate what's good, what's the stuff that just brings something to the table apart from from the waste, you know.
Okay, we'll make this look cool. This interview, not like junk, so it's
No,
shareable.
It's
It will be
nice.
shareable.
I'm really stoked about it.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, what I wanted to know, since it sounds so dark and it's an open question. When I listen to it, I hear a different person than I see right now.
Yeah,
Am I wrong or is
No,
it?
you're not wrong. I just human beings are very complex. That's it, you know. So there's definitely this dark side of my nature that I like to manifest throughout the music that I play, and poems that I write or words that I use, you know, and the means that I use to express myself. That's it.
What
I
really?
I just don't really see myself like one day doing this happy mass appeal music, you know. Although some of that stuff, I mean, to me, dark doesn't necessarily mean that it's negative, you know. It's quite an opposite, to be honest. If we're talking about, you know, Behemoth or Me and That Man, I honestly think it's very uplifting and vital, you know, powerful entities.
What makes you really happy in life?
Love, awareness. I'm a natural born optimist, you know. So I just basically wake up, you know, I see nice weather. Sometimes it's shitty weather, and I'm like, oh wow, how many opportunities this day is bringing me, you know what I mean? So I'm pretty like I'm a yes kind of person. So there's a lot of happiness around. It's just a matter of it's a case of decision, you know. You just got to make decision. Hey, I decide to live happy life, you know, and just fucking go for it. It's really a matter of decision. Unless you're, I don't know, a disabled person, or even disabled people can run a happy lives, you know. Or you're imprisoned, or you live in fucking North Korea. Other than that, you know, you can make up your mind and just live the way the fuck you want.
That's a strong message. To conclude or to finalize, Behemoth, are you
Yes.
working on that as well right now, or
Yes.
do you say it's paused? Oh yes.
Yes, I'm playing a show with Behemoth in 2 days in Scotland. So I'm, you know, double dutying on that tour.
You have to make a click.
I do, and I will, and it's gonna be successful, I'm sure. But we are in the middle of the writing process. We're taking it easy, you know. It's not like tense whatsoever, but we have 10 or 13 already like sketches of the new songs,
which will be released.
I'd say 2018 autumn.
Okay.
Just get ready. I know it's still lots of time, you know, but time's flying, and we are super stoked about this new stuff. And it's like, I like the approach with Behemoth too, you know, because when I went from this to do Behemoth songs, I was super hungry. I was like hungry for doing like this, you know, radical, you know, sounds, and I really hope that it sounds different again, that it's refreshing, and it's something redefining and rejuvenating in what we do with Behemoth again. So, but let's see, because maybe it's too early to talk about it.
We're looking forward anyway. Thank you for this
Cheers.
interview.
Appreciate it.
Thanks.
Thank
man.
you.